Yeah, that's pretty much me.
I thought that was pretty good.
Okay, I'm recording.
All right. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the ROperatorPodcast. Today, we are here joined with FrogmanCosta.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
FrogmanCosta to the podcast. If I heard correctly, I believe this is your podcast.
Yeah, this is my podcast. Now you're going to be interviewing me, I guess.
But today, we are turning the tables. And we are turning the tables, and we are interviewing you. All right. So how about you give us a little short introduction about yourself to the people?
Well, I'm 18 years old. I'm 5'11". I have blue eyes. I'm very good looking. I'm Italian. Some of my personal family members are part of this real life special operations, or retired. Doesn't make me anything. I'm just about to graduate high school, go to college. And I'm known in the milsim community for my seal milsims because I know so much about them.
All right. Pretty good answer. That was a good answer. Very interesting. All right, let's get down to the questions now, all right?
All right.
Starting with number 1. What would you like people knowing about you today?
Well, people really think that I praise my family members too much. I don't. I use my networking, and I, let's say, I network myself. I use my advantages that other people don't have to gain more achievements in the world and do better than other people. And I also want people to know that I'm single and I'm a cutie and I'm looking for something.
On to the next question. What was your childhood like? If you want to get into that.
I was raised as a middle class boy, still middle class. Maybe middle class upper. I'm the oldest son. Oldest of this my mom. Yeah, me, my dad, and my mom, and I have a little brother. And what is it called? I'm about to what was it called? And I've grown up with struggles because I'm dyslexic. I am very dumb, but now I'm starting to realize that people are lazy, and I study more, and more studying you do, the smarter you can become. And I'm starting to realize that's an advantage in the world. And I am actually never had a girlfriend throughout my entire high school career. And I'm a senior now. What else? Okay, yeah. From freshman to my high school career has been my defining of my life, I think. Most of it. Because as a freshman, everyone hated me. Well, no, everyone loved me. And then everyone hated me. I'm sorry. Because when I was a freshman, I partied a fuck ton. I dated a lot of women. Maybe, not many, but there was a rumor about me saying I fucked someone on the stairs. That is true. It is true. But I didn't never wanted it to be true. It got popular. I never wanted it to be popular. I wanted the fame, but I didn't want the fame in that regard. And then I just distanced myself from everyone, and then I became like a ghost and became like a glow up, and had basically a dark glow up. Went to the gym, and I did milsim stuff all the time. And yeah. Now I'm a senior, and I'm about to graduate.
All right.
Sorry, I was all over the place.
Any clubs you do in high school or anything?
Yeah. So beginning my freshman year, I was what's it called? I was part of football team, and then I did track. Now I don't do anything. Right now I'm studying, but I used to go to the gym a lot. I haven't gone to the gym in 6 months because I've been studying my ass off for the SAT, And surprisingly, I haven't lost a lot of muscle. I think I still look good, but hey, it's whatever.
All right, let's go on to the next question. So, what brought you to liking the milsim genre?
Oh, well, really, it's a whole tons of things. I think I know there was a specific moment when we were going to a haircut appointment, and my dad was in the military, and he kept talking about the things he did in the military and the training he gone through, and I thought it was the coolest thing in the world. And the stories, like, that's the hardest thing in the world. Nobody can compete about it. Obviously, he was being biased or whatever, but and then I looked it up and like, Jesus, this is hard, and I need to do that. I need to be better. And at first, I wanted to I wanted to join the military because I wanted to be better than my dad. And then, as I got older and wiser and saw how much cool things they actually did, I thought the military was the only job in the world for me. Like, nothing else can compare to that. Like, I never thought flying airplanes was cool because, like, you sit in the plane, you take G's and play video games. Didn't like that. Didn't like being a doctor because, like, you got too much work and you want to be too smart. And didn't like being an engineer because, like, engineers are, like, I don't like playing with, like, parts. And I like cars, but I don't like cars that much. I never was into that. And I just, like, the military. Like, I get to travel the world. Like, I won't be rich, but I will be able to do cool things that people can't do, and I'll do the hardest training in the world that people like are scared to go through or even can't pass. And I thought, like, bro, that is the coolest thing in the world. I want to do that. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So, what was how did you get into milsim? Let's start there.
Oh, this was back in 2017. So first, I was so first it was Star Wars. I love Star Wars. I still love Star Wars today. And I owned a Star Wars group. It got really big. I actually got like 500 members in it, and then I sold it. And then I started the United States Navy. Got extremely big. Got like 10K people in it. This was back in like 2019, 2018. And 10K or 500 people was big. And I saw the side of milsim, or of Roblox really, like selling maps for 5K Robux, 10K Robux, all this stuff. The marketing place, I'm like, whoa, that's cool. And I sold my parents' credit card, and I spent at least $1,000 on it. They found out. I was grounded for a year, like probably 6 months. Got back on. When I was owning my United States Navy, we went a lot on GRP, and I went on GRP for my first game, and I saw multiple games, multiple things, units, but there's a specific one. It was called SOCOM, and I'm like, what is SOCOM? And my dad told me about it, but I didn't know what it really was. It was whatever. And it was owned by IO Let's Go 62, my first milsim, really. And it was the coolest thing I've ever done. Ever. I never really talked, and that was my first time doing VC stuff. I never talked to them. And they didn't like me talking, but I talked when I don't know, it was like this. It was a mixture between talking and not talking. I gained, like, so much rank because I knew how to communicate, and I knew how to understand people and follow orders. And they actually promoted me. I still have the screenshot. Like, you're now the official CEO of SEAL Team 3 or whatever. And I was in charge of the first, like, real position ever in milsim. Like, it was really old stuff. It was probably using, like, it wasn't even using ACS at that point, but I don't remember what gun system, but it was fun. I was playing with the future leaders of milsim today, like when the American Jefferson was a kid, he was playing that with. I was playing that with him. Basically, all the guys who are very very well known milsim today was in that unit, and I didn't realize it. And basically, when it died or when the owner, he's actually a Marine. He went to join the Marine Corps. He left. It all branched off, and everyone went and did it. They kind of stuck together and did and separate as well. Like some of us went and did more whole USMC, like whole Navy military stuff, and then others went and did small military units. And that's when I kind of did. I went into the small military units, and it only improved over time. So yeah, that was my first time going to milsim.
All right. Well, what was your favorite part about milsim?
Well, there's so many favorite parts, but honestly, I have to say, I'm gonna say two different parts because they're equally okay. My first favorite part was when I owned my first milsim unit. It was called SEAL Team 4. I thought I had the most fun in that ever. We had lore on that. We still have lore on it. It's amazing. It was amazing, honestly. It's when I met most of my guys, most of my friends that I still talk to. American Jefferson, not American. I met him before that actually. But I met Navy Jefferson. I met a lot of people. Then that I brought people to milsim through with that unit. Basically, this is basically like an everyday basis thing. We would basically go on a map, do patrols, and people would join from the milsim community, and we'd PvP out all the time, every single day, fucking all the time. And I'd be like a sniper, or I'd be a team leader, mainly a sniper because I love sniping. And we had ghillie suits, and we actually used them. And me and I had a scout, had a spotter, and he actually spotted me, and he's a sniper. And we would, while the team is going out and doing, like, we'd go out first, and we'd, like, set a position, and they'd come, and we overwatched them. And then we would be like, oh, this guy's right here. We'd shoot him, and they had to be clear. And then there was this big-ass bridge where all the guys were all Op 4 spawned. They would set up, like, right up to the bridge, and we overwatch them come in. Like, you have two guys on the right come in, and if I could try to kill him, and sometimes I did, mostly I did, because I was really good at the sniper at the time. It was like probably ACS 1.7.5, I think, maybe 1.57, I don't remember, but yeah. And yeah, that was the first good experience, favorite. And then the second one was, what was it? Oh yeah, okay, so right after SEAL Team 4, there was the restart up of IL Let's Go 62, SOCOM, what I just said, the first milsim I was, and every guy from milsim came back. They all came back to that one specific one because it was so good. It was our baby, like our dad, like it's basically I think if it started up again, everyone would still go back because we loved that unit. I still love it. And bro, there was this op. So first I was part of NSWIC, but my big brain, I thought I knew everything about NSWIC, and I think I know a lot about NSWIC. The Navy SEALs, I know a lot about them. And it's when Steels and Jay started to get popular, and he liked Steels too, but no one liked Steels because he had a bad attitude. And I got kicked out of NSWIC, and I did become MARSOC. And I ended up doing MARSOC, and I meant Let's Go Chaos, Let's Go Ghost. Most guys from the first Let's Go 62, my first milsim, from NSWIC went to MARSOC, actually. And basically, it's the SEALs, actually, once I got kicked out, the NSWIC started to drop because Steels was kicking everybody, doing too many, the buds was like 4 days long, and all this stupid training. I was willing to go through buds 4 times to do it. I went through 3 times. I couldn't do the 4th one because I was too busy. But I ended up joining the MARSOC. And we're the specific operation. I forgot what it was called, but it was in the jungle of Ukraine or something. We didn't know what Ukraine was at the time, but it was basically an island of Ukraine. I remember the word Ukraine being used. I don't know why, but it was the word Ukraine. It was basically an island, and there was 4 different teams: Marsoc, NSWIC, and AFSOC, and ASOC. And we flew out in the V-22 Ospreys with our guns, and there was this patrol. So my team, I was in charge. I was one of the guys. I was the scout sniper part of it. And basically, we were supposed to go on the south side of the island and then work our way through the middle of the island. I don't know who dropped the plane, but it was some guy. And to this village and hold position in that village while NSWIC and AFSOC take the right side of the island, and all of ASOC go through the left side of the island. And basically, we'd clear out the island continuously. I don't think anyone at the time knew any special operation tactics, because no one really knew what special operations was at the time. But it was cool, and I thought that till this day, I think those tactics are way more fun than any special CQB stuff. Because basically you see the whole view of the game, and it's honestly amazing, extraordinary.
All right, that was a long answer right there.
Sorry, I talk up a storm.
Come on, all right. All right, All right, so tell the audience a story from your first milsim and up to now, if you can remember.
I can remember everything, but I'm not going to say everything because I think everyone has time to... But I think I can make it very entertaining.
We got places to be.
Yeah.
All right.
So my first milsim, like I said, was ILSCO 62. Okay, best milsim ever. Many operations, everything. Okay, we were working on that desert map. It was fucking cool. Some people who do know ILSCO 62's first SOCOM, fucking hell, so fun. And I actually recently found out before that SOCOM, it was a Marine Corps unit. I didn't know that, but yeah. So after that SOCOM, I went and joined, what was it? I went and joined Thomas Jefferson's Task Force 232. And I became DevGru or Gold Squad. Oh, no, yeah, it was Gold Squadron, and I was in charge of that. I met him for the first time. It was amazing. It's still an amazing unit. I made his maps as well. We did a lot of selections. His selections was fun, actually. We knew a lot of the same people from the same unit, so we kind of everyone jived together very well. Next was, what was it? So me and him started up a SOCOM together, and that SOCOM was... No, was it a SOCOM? Yeah, we started up a SOCOM together, and I was co-owner, he was the owner, and basically, it got pretty big at one point. We basically drew a lot of the guys that were in the ILSCO 62 SOCOM back into it, into that. Got pretty big, very well known. I loved it. It was very fun. And then from that, I owned my first milsim, which was SEAL Team 4, like I said. Then, after that milsim, I went back to ILSCO 62 because he came back. I thought it was amazing. Then I went to, what was it called? I think Thomas started up Nawa. It was in Afghanistan. I think he started up that. I think I went there next. If I have more time to think, I think I could remember what I actually went to. Yeah, I did that. Yeah, that's what happened. And then I started up at Silver Squadron there. Everyone loved that Silver Squadron because we were very secretive. Very secretive. And basically only people who know what the Silver Squadron was me, Thomas, and everyone who was in the Silver Squadron, and I only selected people out of the cool units that were at Nawa, and that was actually a fun thing to do, because I was actually like standing up at a whole force. It was like creating, like, it was like all the stories that all the guys who created up a unit. It's literally like I had that power and I loved it. It was so fun. It was so fun to do that. And then we did actual operations like a boat op. There's a whole video on YouTube on that. You just look up Silver Squadron boat operation on YouTube and you'll find it. And that was one of the ops that we did. After that, I did another SEAL unit. My entire career is really SEAL units, because I know a lot about SEALs, and I kept gaining knowledge about SEAL units, and I kept improving my SEAL units, and just SEAL units. And wait, actually I made a mistake. Before I made SEAL Team 4, I actually made a Marine unit. It was before the SOCOM, and it was before Task Force 232, actually. Yeah, it was a Marine unit, and it was based off, what's it called? It was based off 1-1, but I did join 1-1, and I got kicked out, and then I got jealous, and I started up that unit, and then I joined 232. That's what happened. I'm sorry, I had to fix the story. So, going back after Silver Squadron, I did so after Silver Squadron, I think I did, I think I didn't join any units. So Nawa transitioned to a different name. I forgot what name it was, but it was different Afghanistan, whatever. It was same map, different Afghanistan, whatever. But it was fun. Oh, wait, no, I know what we did. We did, it was Thomas's private security. It wasn't private security. Yeah, it was a private security thing, and I was just a sniper. We did tons of ops. It was so fun. Loved it. And then it was a crisis about Steels and Thomas, and leaked all information. That's what I did. I helped with that. And then after that, we did what did I do? I ended up a task unit, which was it was the first task unit in Roblox. I started with the idea of a task unit because people thought task units and SEAL task force are the same thing. They're not. In the SEAL teams, they're not. Maybe. And it didn't get big because I gave kids too much responsibility, and obviously kids with too much responsibility don't know how to handle responsibility, so it was good, but it wasn't great. And then after that, I took a break. Yeah, and then I did. I don't think. Yeah, then I took a break because I got in trouble, and then I came back, and I don't know what I did then, but I do remember starting up a task unit after that, and to improve it, to make up, and it was based on the same thing, but with different people, and it was called Task Unit Spartan. That died because I got, I think, in trouble again in real life. I think I left out a lot of information. I don't think this is my entire career. Yeah, I left out a lot of information. Oh, let me fix it. Next was Task Unit Shogun, which was really big, which is the biggest, wasn't the biggest SEAL unit, but it was a very big SEAL unit that got very popular. Task Unit Rebound, they copied off my first task unit, and then they used ideas. Those people, Chromosome and Christ Goons, they're very good thinkers. I can give them that. They are really good at thinking. They can make ideas and systems and implement them into Roblox, and it's a genie. I use a lot of their ideas. I don't say they're my ideas because that would be gay, but I use their ideas and remake their entire documents and maps because I loved how they did that. And then I did my first army unit, which was very fucking cool. It was, I didn't own it. I joined one. It was, what was it? It was SEAL Team 10, Joe's SEAL Team, not SEAL Team 10, Joe's 7th group. No, it was Joe's 10th group. Sorry, it was Joe's 10th group. I forgot. And I thought it was cool. He had a really fucking cool land nav course, and I love land nav. I was really good at it because I love sniping, and I had to be good at land nav because I had to know how the map worked, and it was just a skill that was easily learned, and in real life I'm good at land nav, so shit, I love that. And then after that, I did. Yeah, I don't know what's anything. I don't know. I don't remember anything else. I know. Then I did a 20th group, and then that died because I made everything, but I couldn't get was gear. I'm still looking for gear. If I have gear and guns that are really good and people will enjoy, I will start up that unit again. I swear to God, because everything is made. Okay. And that's
All right, I'm gonna hold you to that then.
Yeah. I just need gear and guns. That's all I need. Literally, like everything is made.
Come talk to me later.
Yeah. Sweet. Alrighty.
All right. Next question. All right. What are your plans for the future?
Oh, great question. My first plans were to join the SEALs. Obviously, everyone wants to be a Navy SEAL, and I saw the rates so I don't care about the pass rate of buds. I don't give a fuck. I know I'll pass it if I just get there. What I was pissed off about is people who they let there, cause like in order to be a SEAL or get to buds, honestly, you must pass the PST. Yeah, the PST and 70. I used the 1980s version, but there is the 1980s version is 75 push-ups in a minute, 75 sit-ups in a minute, 10 pull-ups, 10 half-mile run, and a 500-meter swim, and no kick off the wall, and it's combat side stroke. That's the 1980s version. I could pass that I could, not anymore because I'm out of shape right now. But I could do that. It was really fun. Do that. This one my dad did the PST. PST now is 2 minutes to at least 75 push-ups and sit-ups, at least 15 pull-ups, or 10 really, but 15 is really. A swim under 500-yard meter swim. Sorry. In under 8 minutes, I can do that. That's competitive score. And a half a mile run in under 8 minutes, and I can do that, but that's just competitive score. And they only let people into buds that have high scores like that, and like studs, like fucking G studs. And the thing that really scared me was you go to boot camp, from all your progress that you trained up before boot camp, you lose it because you're on a starvation diet and all you're doing is classroom drills, practice swim, and there's PST that you take, and you basically lose all your stuff. And then then there's a prep week that they do give you, but it's still crap. I hear stories about it. It's crap. And that really that really was annoying, so I didn't, fuck, the SEALs and all the books and the movies that they made. Everyone knows about the SEALs. Who wants to be a SEAL now? And war's changing, so, yeah. Then I wanted to be a Green Beret. Green Berets are fucking cool. I did the SOCOM athlete thing, Hell Days, multiple of them, 2 of them. And the SFG guys, the 20th SFG, the 3rd Battalion, I got an SFRE thing. I actually did SFRE the first time. Total fail because I'm not good for ruck. I'm really good at swimming. Very good at swimming. I can do a 500 meter in an 8-minute flat. Like literally, I have proof. I can literally show proof. It's really fun. And I thought like most special operations is carrying heavy stuff for a long period of time. So I decided to become a Green Beret, and then some life changes happen, and like I had a conversation with my father and stuff about college and business and money, and the money that the Green Berets give you is not, or the military gives you in general, isn't that much. And I'd like to have a nice life too, as well as being a Green Beret. And I wasn't convinced to go to college, but I'm going to college because of him, because he wants me to. And plus, he knows people very well. He networks people like me, and I learned that skill from him. And basically, he can do. If I join the military in any branch, in any branch, he could probably do. Probably except the Army. The Army he has least power from. But if I joined the Navy or Marine Corps, he could do whatever he wanted to me. If I was being deployed, he knows people that can make me. He can take me back if I'm not being deployed and send me some other department. He literally has that power, and I've seen him use that power to his players that are in the military because he's a football coach. And I'm like, fuck, I gotta. So I've made it. There's a deal that I made. He let me go to war if I go to college first. And now I'm going to college, practicing for the SAT. I'm a dummy, so with dyslexia. So I'm just trying to get into a shitty college. I don't care about super colleges. I just want to get into a college. I just wanted a degree in business and have some fun and improve my life and get out. And then do SFRE on the last year in college and do everything and get into that fucking SF unit and live life like the G's.
And jump out of some planes and stuff in cool places.
Yep. Kill people. Yep.
Yeah, best part right there.
Best part ever.
All right. Now it's time for the best part. The whole podcast is the rapid round. I don't know why you call it that. It's pretty stupid in my opinion. All right.
I think it's cool.
So I'm gonna ask you a variety of questions, and I want you to answer them as fast as possible. All right. First thing that comes to mind. All right. Let me know when you're ready.
All right. Ready.
All right. Favorite superhero.
Batman or Superman, but really Batman.
All right. Favorite song.
Favorite what?
Favorite song.
Oh, favorite song. I don't listen to a lot of music. I listen to TikToks a lot. Metallica, Enter the Sandman.
That's a good choice right there. All right,
Yeah.
Person you admire the most.
A little bit of my father, but not really. But I probably admire. I admire multiple people, but my father is one of them definitely. But I think I admire. DJ Shipley the most because I can relate a lot to him because his dad was like that and my dad is like that and I can relate to him.
All right. Who do you think is going to win the election?
Trump.
All right. What's your favorite quote?
I've heard many quotes. There's so many quotes out there. There's this guy, this Marine, he said a really good one. But my favorite quote is from Damon Salvatore. Some girls can't just resist my good looks, my style, my charm, and my unflinching ability to listen to Taylor Swift.
Whatever. All right. What is your favorite special missions unit?
SEAL Team 4. I love SEAL Team 4. A lot of history in that. But the Green Berets are cool too.
Yeah. Green Berets are pretty cool. All right. Favorite gun and why?
I haven't never shot a gun in my life because my dad doesn't like me. Doesn't like guns anymore. When he was in the military and shot guns the entire fucking time.
Yeah.
But I'd love to shoot the AR-15.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. And last question of the night. What's your advice for future milsimers?
Green people. Right now, we're at a member crisis. I think we're at a member deficit. I
have to agree with you on that one.
Yes. Right now, the community is at a member deficit because we created how to put this? We have a short attention span, and also we have not kick people out, but we have drawn people away from joining the Muslim community because of all the this is not realistic, blah blah blah, and all the judgment we've put onto other people. Judgment is good, but it is also bad, and I think we all know how bad it can be. And we need to bring new people in. So what I say is go and find kids from any game, little kid. This is going to sound fucked up. I say go to GRP. But the kids these days don't really play Roblox because they're all fucking, that's cooked, bro. Skibbity Riz type shit. So I think it's also in a generation difference, but try and get as many people as possible, kids that do want to play from GRP, from games and show them the life, show them how cool it is, because I think every kid still loves what it's like, the idea of being an operator and doing like things like that, like playing soldier, playing special forces as a kid. Like I think kids still do that. Honestly, I still do that, sorta, but less now. But yeah, that's my advice.
All right, that's the worst advice I've ever heard.
Well, what advice compared to your advice? What the fuck do you would say?
I don't know.
Yeah,
all right.
bitch.
Well, that's all we got for tonight. Yeah,
All right.
So thank you for letting me ask you some questions tonight. Really appreciate it.
Thank you for interviewing me. Thank you for interviewing me.
Yeah, anytime.
Love it.
Yep.